Hello everyone, welcome to another new episode. Today we are going to make a dry fruit sponge cake. Before we move on to the process, make sure that you subscribe our channel and help us grow by sharing our videos. Hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Now let's move on to the process. Now let's see what ingredients we need for making a dry fruit sponge cake. So first I am taking 1 cup of maida, 3 by 4 cup of sugar powder. If you don't have sugar powder available, you can grind the sugar and make it as a powder. Since I have ground the sugar first only, and obviously we are going to need dry fruits, that is cashew nut, badam and pista, and I have taken tutti frutti of various colors, red, green and yellow. You get it in the local market. Now I am adding 3 by 4 cup of sugar powder. So this is the process of making a dry fruit sponge cake. I am taking half cup of curd. I am adding half cup of curd. Make sure that your curd is fresh, because if you add curd it tastes really good. I am adding half cup of homemade butter. Since we are making sponge cake, we are going to add baking soda to it. Now I am adding a half spoon of baking soda. Now we are going to mix all these ingredients until completely mixed. Now remember that if you are whisking the items, you should whisk the items in one direction. Like if you are doing from right to left, then you have to do it right to left. And if you are doing left to right, then you have to do it left to right. Now make sure that all the ingredients are completely mixed or thoroughly mixed. You can follow the process in the video. Okay, now you can see that all the ingredients are thoroughly mixed and I have mixed it, and I am adding maida powder little by little until completely mixed, and ensure that while adding maida no lumps are formed. Okay, so the previous few minutes you can see that I have the consistency you need to get in that way, and after adding maida you can see that no lumps are formed and all the ingredients are thoroughly mixed. And now we are going to add essence to this mixture. Now I am adding vanilla essence. I am adding 1 by 4 spoon of vanilla essence. Okay, here's a pro tip for you. If you are not able to whisk for a longer time, then you can mix it in the grinder until all the ingredients are thoroughly mixed, or you can use the whisker machine that you get it will do it, and in that way your work will be made simple. Now I am adding 1 by 4 spoon of vanilla essence, and you're going to mix again. And here is one more tip for you. You're taking I took homemade butter and it took for me to whisk for a longer time. If you want your process to get easier, then you can melt the homemade butter and put it in the cake, and in that way your process will be easier. And then directly you can add maida to your ingredients. Okay, now I'm adding dry fruits and tutti frutti in the mixture. Okay, now you can see the cake is a little colorful, and yes, kids are going to really love it a lot. Even I do. Oh my god, I just can't wait to eat this cake. And now we are going to take this batter in a mold. Okay, you might be thinking how we are going to make this cake. So we are not going to bake it in the oven. We are going to do it on a gas stove. So let us see the process on how you can do the cake on a gas stove. And now I am taking a silicone mold and I am going to add this mixture. Pour the mixture into the silicone mold. And you might be wondering where you'll get the silicone mold. You'll get it in Amazon. You get a variety of silicone molds. So I have purchased this flower type silicone mold recently on Amazon. I'm going to show it to you in a few minutes. Okay, this is the mold that I have recently purchased on Amazon.com. This is a beautiful flower mold that I have got, and this is a very small one, a medium type, and this is the back of it. You can see how beautiful it is. If you wish, then you can also purchase. I'm going to put this link in the description. Okay, so for this mold you're going to add ghee so that while your cake is baking, it doesn't stick to the bottom. You need to put ghee all over until the whole mold is applied. Okay, see, I'm applying to the whole mold, as you can see. Okay, you might be wondering whether we are going to do icing or not. So this is not an icing cake or a pastry cake. This is a pure sponge cake. And if you like this video, please make sure that you subscribe our channel and help us grow by sharing our videos. We are going to upload more healthy recipes every day, and till then, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Okay, now moving to our process, we are going to add this mixture, whatever we have done, onto this mold. Okay, here you can see I have taken the mold, and we are going to see that the mixture is evenly distributed in the mold. Okay guys, now you can see that I have spread the mixture evenly, and now before I put on the cake, I have preheated this handi, and you can see it is in you have to put the flame in low mode, and now I am going to put the mixture on top of it. Okay, now I have added the cake on top of it, and we are going to allow it to cook. Okay guys, you can see that the cake is ready. It took about 30 minutes to cook, and I'm putting the fork inside, and you can see that it is not sticking. If it is not sticking, then the cake is completely cooked. If it is sticky, then you should ensure that you need to keep it for a few minutes until it is non-sticky. And now you can put off the stove and remove the cake. Okay, and you need to cool this cake completely before you serve. Okay guys, your cake is ready to serve. If you like this video, make sure that you subscribe our channel and help us grow by sharing our videos. More exciting new healthy recipes coming up, so stay tuned. And hit the bell icon to never miss an update. So this is a simple sponge cake that you can make at home, and it's really beautiful, as you can see over here, and it's colorful as well. So this is a beautiful flower shape mold that I have taken, and you can see it is exactly in the shape of a flower, and it is colorful since I have added red, green, yellow and a little bit of dry fruits, and it also tastes really good. And if you are interested, you can also add choco syrup on top of it, and that is Hershey's chocolate syrup. It will really taste good, and you can make it as a chocolate cake as well. So that's it for today's video. See you in the next video. Bye. And before I quit the video, make sure that you subscribe our channel.